like, I don't need this, you know.
Yeah,
And
that's how I feel sometimes.
I've been having
hours.
uncomfortable sleep recently because I've had like daddy long leg nightmares.
Oh, that's mad.
Daddy long
Are you
leg
recording? Are you
nightmares.
recording this? Are you recording? Have you seen Illicit Treats before?
some
Do you watch
baby,
are
bro.
you scared of? Are you scared of spiders?
Okay.
Yeah, he
you gotta
clearly
hear-
is.
No, because the thing is,
You
yeah.
scared of daddy long legs?
Yeah, that's all mad. They can't do shit.
They
Man,
can't do
look,
nothing.
all this catch
No.
them.
Apparently they're the most poisonous, but
Really?
they're apparently
That's a lie.
they're the most poisonous spider, but their fangs are too small
To
to
actually-
penetrate our skin.
Oh, because
So-
the legs are in the way, innit?
I don't know. No, their fangs are just too small, like because they're too
Oh.
feeble or whatever.
What's
But
the most
apparently
poisonous?
that's what I
You
heard.
see,
I don't know if it's a myth or not, but you should probably check that. And then there was one that was creeping behind my towel. Yeah, and I was like, okay, now it kind of no, this
So why
was a
is
big
this causing
one.
the nightmares?
No,
So
I'm
it's
getting
like-
there
his house, like,
because I keep,
infested with them.
yeah, I keep seeing them.
So
and
imagine like you were just in your house and that everything you looked at.
so this is what
was
freaked me
daddy
out.
long
This is what freaked me out.
That-
This
I
is-
think
It's daddy long legs though. It's not even.
no, but I used to be really scared of spiders,
Oh,
but I'm
That's
not
why
scared of
I
spiders.
say
you've
that.
got,
That's
like,
what you had to say.
arachnophobia.
No,
Like-
but then I can handle. I don't mind them in the corner or whatever. But it's like the other day I
No, you
went.
clearly can't.
No, because the other day I went to my bedroom. Put my stuff down from work. Went into the living room. Watched TV.
Tad's a bit
No.
aggressive, though.
Watched TV. Yeah, I watched TV, and then I went back to my bedroom, and 2 day long legs set up webs near my bedside table, like on the bedside table near my bed, near my sleeping area.
Oh, the horror.
And that kind of stuff made me think. So then, like literally, recently, I've been sleeping and kind of like I wake up midnight thinking there's some like
there's, like,
webs and stuff set up
around
next to
your
my
head.
bed. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
they don't have any venom. They have no venom in it.
they have no venom.
Just made that up,
No.
man.
Someone said
That's
so.
some baby, bro.
Wait,
I'm not.
You made that up.
wait. Hold on. I'm confused.
I'm telling you, just them.
No, it says it's false.
Daddy long legs nightmares, man. What are you ordering from McDonald's? Are you eating food as well, man?
No, get another promo food, fam.
Why did it not work?
No, they took it off.
Why?
And you're ordering food
Me?
from where?
No. I'm chatting shit.
Go get
I
one,
need
fam,
food.
quick, fam.
I spend too much money on food.
Come and get
I might as well buy cakes. The money I spend on food.
Why don't you buy ingredients and cook? Close that door when you go in, please.
Because
Yeah, why not? Yeah,
it's raining.
so that's how you can't make food.
Yes.
Look, said it's raining. What?
And you're just staring at me. Makes no sense.
It does. How am I buying ingredients in the rain? You only order food if it's like past times when the shops are
It's
closed.
only raining today.
No, what I'm taking to make. I'm saying, obviously, when I order food, sometimes it's late. I can't go out and buy the ingredients, but I have a particular taste I want.
Like wings or something.
Yeah, and I just have to find somewhere that has that. Because for me, yeah, it's like if I want something, I have to get it.
All
That's what I
right.
mean.
All right. Should we start?
Yeah, let's go.
Welcome back to Chatting Saltfish. Yeah, I'm Andrew.
That sounded very enthusiastic. Yeah, I'm
He's
Andy.
tired.
No, well, I told you I had daddy long leg nightmares.
Oh yeah, so he's up.
I'm tired.
He's trying to
bro.
fight Steve.
Don't put that out there, bro.
No, it's already out there. We got it in outtakes.
I can take it out if I
No, you
wanted to.
can't.
No, it's too late, bro.
No, it's not. It's not too late until
That's
I.
like it's not
the
saved on his
masters of
computer.
the-
You're
Yeah,
gonna
but-
take.
As we
You're gonna wipe off his computer.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, but,
You're getting this. You're getting a copy of it. Mate.
no, but
You're
I'll
not
chop
getting
it.
the
I'll
original.
chop it.
You're getting
Yeah, that's
the
fine.
copy.
We've got the original as
And
well.
where you gonna put it?
What do you mean? Put it
What
on
do you
chat and
mean?
What do you mean?
No, you ain't got the password.
Watch.
That's
You
alright.
can't log in.
I'll put it on my own platform, but it's fine.
What?
What's it gonna be called?
That's
We
it.
ain't got the links, no?
Don't worry about it. Yeah, Dane and Ash is in the building.
Yes.
Yeah.
How's your week been?
My week.
Yeah.
Tired, man.
I know.
Tired. I don't want to say it again,
And
but
the
I've been tired.
It's not a nice day today.
It's only has it been sunny this week?
No, it was a nice day, but I mean the weather's bad.
But that chill's
It was a
hitting me
nice
now.
day.
You know when that wind hits with the nip
Mm.
in the air now, and I'm feeling that nip.
I hate
And
it.
that
How was your wasabi?
Such a nip.
What did you get from wasabi? Wait.
Sweet chili chicken, innit?
What did you get in your
What
Five
sweet
Guys
chicken?
burger?
Five Guys, but
How was it?
it's lit always. Are you out of fast food people? Are you Burger King or are you would you say
McD.
Burger King
Okay.
or McD's?
McD's
I've never
fries.
seen
McD's.
I've never seen a Burger King.
You know, I had Burger King last week. But do you know what it is? Burger King, yeah. Burger King's only way if you obviously you have the app or you have the thing where you can just
To get the deals.
Why?
slice a little deal.
No, you can.
Yeah.
You can't
Bro,
get
I
the
know
XL
that is
bacon,
right. That is right.
but you
Bro,
can't get the
you
XL
know
bacon.
bro.
You can't get the XL bacon double
Bro,
cheese on there.
You can run that, bro.
You need a good deal to get. Yeah.
So there's one
Get
deal,
your
it's
money's
like,
worth.
Literally, like, but their burgers are bang. But McDonald's fries are just crazy.
Yeah,
I
McDonald's.
don't know why
fries,
McDonald's fries are so nice. McDonald's have crazy fries. So if I can get a burger from Burger King and then McD's fries.
What burger though? What burger?
The last meal I got, yeah. I had once, yeah. I had two, like way back. I had two double XL bacon cheeseburgers.
No, you're
I
lying.
swear I went
What
blind.
together?
Bro, I went blind. Yeah, I'd say back to back, bro.
That's
My vision went mad.
That's stupid. You can't eat two of those
Yeah, I
at
had
once
two of them.
in one sitting.
Yeah, it's
That's just leaving you belly
They had
ache,
them
man.
mad deals when they were like doing like buy one get one free on like I don't know. They just had them. Then you know them little voucher things.
No, that's leaving me. That's leaving me belly ache, man.
Yeah, that was all mad.
I can't. There's some food like I have belly ache and I can't eat. Like I can't eat buttered chicken anymore.
Battered chicken.
Buttered.
What's buttered chicken?
It's like that like Indian curry thing. It's like
You
buttered
know, I
chicken.
haven't really had
Don't
Indian
like
food. You know.
Huh?
I like it.
Yeah, I can't eat anymore.
What's your favorite type of food?
My favourite type of
yeah,
food?
What's your favorite types of food? Look at these, Pete these though. Or else you told me about your type of
See,
food.
is that
This
is
is
it
how you.
is it a stereotype to say like barbecue chicken and stuff?
No, but what kind of
Yeah.
barbecue chicken?
That is.
No, barbecue.
know.
Barbecue.
Why
Can I say
barbecue?
barbecue? Cause I like
What,
barbecue
like,
ribs
the
and
kind of
stuff.
like sweet, that kind of sweet.
Yeah, I like barbecue.
No, that's no, but what
That's
is
not like
that?
a type of
What is
food,
that?
though.
That's like soul
Then
food.
what? Then
kinda,
what do you
innit?
mean by
That's
so?
soul,
What,
it's soul food barbecue.
I don't know. Is that more American
That's
style?
that's just like a style of food.
Yeah, so I'm saying, what does he mean type of food?
So
Is he saying like Italian and stuff?
Yeah, like a actual
Yeah. So what
type
does
of food.
what does like
By type of food,
what
I
does
mean,
barbecue come under?
Like a
nothing.
region. It's just like I think that might be like American.
It might be
Not sure.
American.
Like grilled food, barbecue grilled.
Yeah.
no, that's
like
not
American.
grilled.
Yeah.
Is barbecue
Nah,
different.
He means like that sticky barbecue kind of.
No, it's come under like TGI and stuff.
Yeah, them
Generic,
kind of
generic
things.
American
Like,
stuff.
Oh, like
like them
Texas
kind of
long
ribs.
range.
Yeah, them like
Yeah.
Texas and like all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
So it would be American.
That's just American.
it's
stuff.
American
Yeah.
style. Then I'm guessing is my favorite.
That's
Yeah.
too bland, man.
So what are you saying your
Because you have
favorite
that
is?
like any
think-
day. You can have that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why it's.
And why is that
you-
your favorite? Though? Like,
No, 'cause I
No,
love
but guess
barbecue.
he likes- yeah, I guess that taste must be
Like
the taste
barbecue
of the reaction.
chicken, barbecue wings.
I get that because
Yeah,
I'm the
yeah.
same, but I wouldn't say that's my that's not my
Like,
go-to.
yeah.
Like,
No,
For
not
me-
go to. But I'm just saying, if you say what's your favorite food, then I love barbecue.
Yeah.
I
so
love
if you went out to
barbecue.
eat, you'd find a
Because
barbecue
even
place.
the
That's
thing
what
like
I'm
even when you
saying.
Yeah,
slap
like, what kind of
barbecue
place would
and
you
you
go
get some like homemade coleslaw or something.
Yeah, but if you went out
So
to
like
eat,
soul
where
food,
would you go?
Kind of like soul food.
Yeah,
Like,
I guess so.
You,
No,
you
because
go
soul
to
food is
TGI's
different.
or
I
Nando's
think.
then.
Oh yeah.
Because you want
yeah.
barbecue.
Oh, no, Nando's ain't barbecue.
Well, anyway, TGI's then.
It would be more like.
I do like TGI's, but
or like
it's not
Bodines,
proper
That's what I'm
barbecue.
saying. I wouldn't go there. That's,
It's not
that's
proper
like one of the
barbecue.
last
Yeah.
places I'll go.
Well, I do like TGI's though.
Is it? I don't really like.
It's too generic for me. It's just
Yeah,
bland.
but so what would you say?
For me, I like.
Where's that coming from? Wait, one sec. Keep
Yeah,
talking.
go on.
I'll say Italian. Italian or
Food,
Chinese.
Yeah, Italian food. Yeah, for me, probably like Chinese food. I do like Chinese food.
Or
a lot.
Italian. I do like a good like pasta or...
It's that salt chili or that salt pepper. It's that flavor.
yeah.
Mad bang.
Yeah.
Too bang. Or like garlic something. So like.
I don't really go for like pizzas or anything like that.
Mm.
But, you know,
Then
Italian.
again though, yeah, them certain pizzas are bang though. Like if you
The
had
proper ones.
yeah, like
Mm.
Franco Manca's pizza's kind of bang. Have you had Franco Manca before?
No, but I had that Ben and Napoli. That legit.
Ah, yeah,
I think it's wood oven.
Yeah.
I can't pizza
Wait,
anymore.
did you have the one that I set up there?
Yeah,
Take the.
I think it's down. Yeah, I think it's down the road. Yeah, the
Actually,
wood.
you tried the one that I said. You know the one? Did you walk past? Did you see it when you walked
I
past?
saw it. I haven't tried it.
That wood oven pizza. Oh my days.
What,
wood
wait,
oven pizza
is it the one
changes
on-
the
on-
game.
right
you know?
over
You
there?
don't need stuff crossing nothing, huh?
Is it the one that's right over there?
Are you talking about down the road? I think
Nah,
it's
not
near.
down. It's like right there.
No, I don't.
Tasting nothing.
I don't think it's. Nah, this one's called Ben and Napoli. And,
Oh yeah, I had that.
And my,
I had that.
bro, the base.
Yeah,
it's a
dank.
proper.
Yeah, yeah. That
Man,
one's
I
dank.
can't go back
Bro.
to Pizza Hut no more.
You're not even here. We should have ordered it. Next Friday we'll order it. Yeah.
But
From like over there, it's mad. Best pizza taste in your life.
see, speaking of food, I don't know. Somehow this was a segue into one of the topics I want to talk about anyway.
Perfect.
Let's talk about the rice wars.
What's going on with the rice wars?
The rice wars. Are you familiar with the rice wars? Actually,
Yep.
I hibernate.
are you, Lane, are you familiar with the rice wars?
Not fully.
The jerk chicken rice wars.
Oh,
no, not jerk chicken.
yeah.
The jerk rice.
This is the thing because then
Jamie Oliver has
Yeah, it
started
makes
a packeted jerk rice,
Yeah, it didn't make sense because
and there's a debate about what is it? People
can't
saying
jerk
that
rice.
it's you can't jerk rice, and also like people saying it's cultural appropriation.
yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, all that mishmash. Just like you can't. It's
yeah.
offensive. You can't be doing that.
Yeah, because the way he used it was wrong.
Like
If the first
Where do
thing
you
I would
stand
do,
there?
sorry to say, like the first thing, sorry to cut you. The first thing I would have looked for is this on anyone's menu? Like just to see how it's been used. Do you know what I mean? First off, like just to like kind of really
What, the jerk rice?
Yeah, or just to see, yeah, like before I even put the word jerk in front of anything, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like I would really like kind of look into how it was used. And to be fair, like someone like Jamie Oliver, you would have thought he would have gathered some knowledge from like, do you know what I mean?
Thing taught him.
Yeah,
What's
Levi,
his name?
isn't it?
Yeah.
who taught
Yeah.
him?
Liver
him
Roots. They did a program
how to-
together.
What about
Yeah.
jerk rice?
No.
About I think I don't know
I
what
think
he was
made jerk
teaching.
chicken and like
He
maybe
said something
chicken or
jerk. He
something,
taught
yeah.
him how to make
But then he like
back in the day. I don't know how long how long ago it was, but
See,
It's
the thing
it's
about
weird.
like, I don't like Jamie Oliver. Like he took my Twizzlers away, and I'll never forgive him for that.
good. It's good
Twizzlers are
riddance.
disgraceful.
Remember
Disgusting.
Twizzlers?
I'm happy you removed them.
No,
he's a hero.
no,
for
because
that.
no one, no,
Yeah,
no,
that's
why
just-
annoy
he
me?
deserves it.
You have no right to ban any food. Like,
No, you do.
no, think
When
about
it's
it.
like that.
Smoking,
if it's
smoking,
like that,
smoking
Fine.
kills, smoking
That's a bit
kills,
sausage.
smoking
Yeah, of
kills.
course.
There's nothing.
You're the
They're
only
still being
person
sold.
that's
Yeah, but they're
upset
telling you
about
it's
it.
bad.
They're still being sold
They
regular.
weren't telling you Twizzlers was bad. He's just simply told you Twizzlers
What was
were
what was
bad.
And they were
inside
like,
Twizzlers?
let's get rid of Twizzlers.
What was
Huh?
inside
It was
Twizzlers?
the fat from the leftover
And that's what you
That's
want.
pork, and they just deep fried it.
Jesus Christ.
That's what you want.
How is that any different from pork scratchings?
I don't
need
eat
any
pork
of them.
scratchings.
No, but I'm just saying. But pork scratchings are being sold.
Yeah,
Pork
Okay,
scratchings are
so-
sold in
so
pubs.
they're
what's your
sold
point?
at people.
So they do sell pig fat.
Yeah, but you can go. They're not force feeding it to you.
To
They're
children,
not force feeding.
that's
They're
what-
not force feeding
Bro.
us Twizzlers.
Yeah,
You
but
would-
don't
you
have-
would- you
it's-
give that to
it's-
your child, yeah?
It's presented
What,
to you as a
Twizzlers?
choice.
Yeah.
As a treat, you can give them a couple.
It's a
Oh, that's
treat,
grim.
innit?
I ate Twizzlers.
That's-
I ate
why you're
Twizzlers.
killing your child.
I ate Twizzlers.
And look at you
Yeah,
turned
so
out.
Look at you, son.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't let your children eat Twizzlers.
How
Please
dare
don't.
you?
Please don't.
I'm the prime of my life.
Give them veg instead, please.
You can give them veg. You can give them rice,
Nah.
or you can give them peas, and then Twizzlers on the side.
Rice, peas, and Twizzlers. Jesus.
Just give them real meat for a start, please.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't like him after he got rid of one of my favorite things as a child, eating those. He should might as well give him with the potato smiles as well. But what I'm saying is,
So you'd eat a Twizzler right now? Is that what you're saying?
yeah, man, I'll slap that real quick. Just for the now at this point, it would
For
just be
nostalgia.
it'll be for the nostalgia. It's not for
So
the thing.
just forget
I
your
try.
health.
I try to make homemade Twizzlers.
Just F your health, yeah? Is that what you're saying?
They
What's
flop.
that?
I try to make
You're
homemade
so
Twizzlers.
bad. How do you make homemade Twizzlers?
You're meant
Just
to.
show
You're
me
meant to get a.
manually.
You're meant to get a pork sausage. Yeah, and then you're meant to
Empty
kind of
it
like
out.
cut it. No, you're meant to like put it on a skewer and kind of cut it in a twirl,
Yeah.
and then
That
you
works.
put
It works, though.
wipe it on the floor and then
No,
just
Yeah,
and-
it works. If
and-
you slip down, slip round it.
and then you put
breadcrumbs
breadcrumbs on it. You put breadcrumbs on it,
Oh.
and then you deep fry it. And it
expands.
but mine flopped. It flopped because the breadcrumbs didn't go on the whole of the sausage. So literally, I just had big gaps of sausage and
That
some
sounds
breadcrumbs.
horrible.
It didn't sprinkle well.
Sounds
I was upset
insane.
about it. But yeah, so that's my number one. I don't like Jamie Oliver, but the thing about the appropriation, though, in this case, I don't think it's appropriation. I don't feel like
Yes, he's profiting off.
this is what. Hear me out. This is what I'm thinking, because that's like saying all food is some kind of appropriation in
No.
terms of. I'll say like, what if we don't know what company makes like some kind of Indian
Like,
curry sauce.
yeah,
like
or like
I think
Uncle
Lloyd,
Ben's and
like
stuff.
who, like no Lloyd Grossman's curry sauce is like
Yeah,
Thai
yeah,
curry.
yeah.
He's just
That's
a
true,
normal
that's true.
English
Okay.
dude, but he's making Thai
No,
curry sauce.
but-
How does he have a right to make
No,
Thai curry
but
sauce?
Thai curry exists.
People aren't
Thai curry exists. So this is what it is. This is where the issue is. Yeah, the issue is that the way he's used it
Is
as
wrong.
a whole is wrong. You can't barbecue rice. Like,
Oh,
jerk-
yeah, I agree
jerk
with that.
Means to barbecue something. So he's saying jerk rice. Like, it doesn't even make sense. So that's why it's cultural appropriation, because he's using something from a culture that doesn't even. It's not even.
His.
Doesn't even his or it
What's
doesn't
that?
mesh with what he's even trying to do.
Yeah.
See,
So he's
this
literally
is-
just using that word to sell the rice.
Yeah.
That's why it's cultural
Here's how I heard.
in that instance.
In terms of that word being used, I feel like people, when you hear jerk, people tend to think it's a sauce. Like no, people know. Like when you just
It's the spices.
I hear that.
yeah,
but
people tend to
it's-
think
yeah, it's
people
like-
tend to think like, oh, is jerk a marinade or something?
No.
Is jerk a flavor?
Yeah.
People think jerk is a
it's like
flavor.
the process is like
Because-
as a whole.
Yeah, no, but people think jerk is a flavor. Like especially when you have like Levi Roots reggae sauce, they think that's a sauce. So
Yeah.
that means jerk must be a sauce. If I put this on my chicken and just put it in the oven, now I've made jerk.
Yeah, I get that.
You
'cause I
know
was
what I mean?
thinking that,
So
was
people
like,
just think
if you-
like
I was-
so.
in my-
So he's put that kind of. If I put reggae sauce on my rice, now it's jerk rice.
I understand.
This
That's,
is what how-
that's what I thought at first, but I was like, that's at the same time, it just doesn't.
That's
it
not right.
doesn't- Yeah, it's
That's
just
not-
wrong.
that doesn't make
It's
sense.
just wrong. Like as I said, if he had made a jerk sauce or he had made a jerk chicken, let it run because it works. It makes sense. Like it is what it is. Man said jerk rice, fam. Like
And it's not even.
have you ever gone to
On the
have you
packet-
ever
on
gone
the
to a yard
packet-
food
on
shop
packet-
and seen jerk rice, fam?
On the packet it says
Like
good.
you have it. It doesn't
On the
exist.
packet it says
thing.
good with it says
Exactly,
good
'cause
with
you can't-
wings.
Huh?
On the packet it says good with barbecue wings.
Okay, cool.
Look, man, and then with barbecue wings, bro. It don't even make sense.
No,
Foolishness.
but
I'm
no,
saying,
but
yeah.
this is what I'm saying about the appropriation thing. Is like, for instance, like think of it this way, like Italians, they say it's like it's blaspheme to put chicken on pizza.
I don't like chicken on pizza. I
No,
agree
but
with
it's
that.
blaspheme. Like they're saying it's not pizza.
I agree with that.
But
And if they say
but
that,
think about somewhere like Pizza Hut. That's their standard meat fees. They just slap chicken on there like it's nothing. Yeah, they
But then
slap
that's-
all sorts of like you want tuna on there, slap it. You want thingy on there, slap it. They just slap
But that's
anything
because
on there.
they adapted it for.
Yeah,
for
but
the
one thing. So
consumer.
now are you saying are we appropriating Italian culture?
yeah, well, that kind of is.
Well, that
And
is,
are-
that is basically.
do they have a right? Do they have a right to say how dare you touch my culture?
They do.
And then let's shut down Pizza Hut.
They probably do try to shut down Pizza
I don't
Hut.
think
You
they
go to-
are.
You go to Italy
I
and see
think-
Pizza Hut.
I think
Is there
no.
Pizza Huts in it?
I don't think they can touch.
Exactly.
There's
So
nothing
there
there.
you go. That's
No,
them
but like
doing
no, but for like here, they're not going to be like, oh, let's rebel and say stop eating.
Why would they
Pizza
come
Hut.
here? Because London's more
that. Yeah,
cultural.
it's more-
Of course they would
yeah,
not do it
it's
here.
more cultural. It's not
Yeah,
the place
so-
of origin anyway.
Yeah, so-
why would they say
Yeah,
it here?
exactly.
So with the rice here, same way. Why would we be like, how dare we shut this down? It's
Because
just
it
a
doesn't
flavor.
exist.
How about change the name then?
That's it. That's all he has to do.
Yeah, just don't call it
Just
jerk.
don't call it jerk, right? Or if it's jerk, just use the
I
word
think
properly.
jerk is just used to make people that don't understand what jerk is.
Yeah, that's just basically
It's
him
the
attaching
sell.
the word Jamaican to the rice.
Yeah, yeah, that, yeah.
But-
You can't just
yeah,
say
I get it,
Jamaican
I get it.
rice because then you'll be like, what is Jamaican rice?
Yeah, but you could just put like West Indian rice or
But what is West Indian rice?
Jamaican rice. Jamaicans in the West Indies. They
But
eat
then I feel like there will be a right for Jamaicans to be like, how can you say that's our rice? Who told you that's our rice?
Then
What is
that's
that?
another thing in itself. Like I get
The word jerk is just determined to be like, hey, this is some kind of Caribbean sauce. That's what they're basically
but
trying to
I'm
make it.
saying what, and we get that. Like as I said, it would if he attached it to the right thing, the right product, it would make sense. But it's how he's used it
Used
is
it wrong,
wrong. So it's like you're just when
And you've
they
attached
just
the name
use
to
you're just using that word simply to sell the rice. Like you're not even using the word the way
Yeah,
you
I
want you
agree.
to use the
I
word.
agree.
And that's it. That's why it's appropriating it. That's the only thing for me that makes it appropriating. Not the seasoning, not the sauce. Like he can let that run. He can call it Jamaican rice. He can call it whatever. If it's like, do you know what I mean? But it still makes sense. Like
Yeah, I agree.
it
No, I
doesn't
agree.
make sense.
I agree, but I'm just thinking
But
like
I get
think
why he did it, and I get like
I just think like this like I don't think I can't be bothered to moan about that.
yeah, no, straight up.
It's rice.
When I
and
saw
like,
it, I was like, right. But at the same time,
that's
nah,
really selling
nah,
for people. That's
but-
hmm?
no, but then it's like then you might start getting people using it and just
It's just
throw
where
it
does
on
it stop?
anything.
Because
But
you know
there's-
that's going to
and
keep
then
coming.
it's
It's
No,
going to
because
keep
the-
happening
but
again.
the thing is,
and
there's-
and
again.
then
there's
you
two-
don't know. Yeah.
But already there's too many things on the shelf that just say some kind of country or thingy that's not made by those people.
No, but
So
it's
it's
still
just like-
like use the sauce, the spices, or whatever.
No, but
from
even for
those
instance,
places.
like a lot of Indian curries don't have chicken in them. Like actual authentic Indian, like a lot of them are vegetarians and stuff.
Yeah.
So there's not going to be chicken like how we have an Indian curry and
Yeah.
casual like that. So like our version of a curry is completely different to what they're saying. So maybe this is just like the Western version of saying, hey, look, jerk is Caribbean sauce.
It's not. It's not the same example. It's not
okay,
the same.
okay. For me, yeah, it would be like, for instance, you would say, all right, you would have like chicken tikka, but then you would never hear them say tikka rice. Have you ever heard of tikka rice?
No.
Makes
So
no
imagine
sense.
someone was
I
like
was thinking
tikka
that-
rice, and you'd be like, but what's
But
tikka
then
rice?
when you think tikka rice, I would think it's like the flavor of tikka. Like
attached
oh,
to
is it-
rice,
Yeah,
but it's still used
that's what I'm
in a way
thinking.
where they'll be like, There's no.
But
what's
you would
cheaper rice?
would you not be able to understand it?
Yeah, of course.
This,
Of
I think
course.
that's
And
why they
that's
use
what
the
it-
word jerk.
Yeah,
That's
1000%.
But it doesn't make sense.
But it still don't make sense.
no, but for some reason we
So-
can understand it. That's
No,
what I'm
you
saying.
can't. No.
No, I get it because you automatically attach it
One
to
thing,
that.
if you
Like,
hear
that's
jerk
what
rice,
says
you
shit.
think if you hear jerk rice,
I get
I'm
what I'm
thinking
trying to do, but it
Yeah,
doesn't make
but
sense
it's
to use the
still-
word jerk.
Yeah,
it doesn't make
just
sense.
doesn't make sense to put that word.
If you
there.
actually know what
So
jerk
that means
means,
you're literally
it doesn't
just
make
using
sense.
that word to just draw attention to
Yeah.
the product.
You're just being politically correct, like
Yeah.
saying urban or something like that.
oh yeah,
That's all they,
yeah,
that's what
no,
they've done.
it is. Yeah,
But it doesn't
definitely.
make
It
sense
is.
when you actually look at the word.
No, it
Yeah.
doesn't. It doesn't make sense. But what I'm saying is there's an understanding behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just easy branding because there's no way he can name that to make you think other than like link it to this.
Yeah. And it's like for him, he was probably like, right, there's no jerk rice about. Let me drop a jerk
Yeah.
rice. No
It's
one
a
has
new
jerk
thing.
rice.
I could start.
Yeah.
Mm.
No.
And can you? Is there a way to barbecue rice? Like, say if you put in some foil and then you like just put it on the
Like,
and you
could
put it on the
probably,
thing.
Like steam if you maybe.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
steam
If you
out
put it on
and
the,
then-
but I don't think he did that with that packet.
I just hope it goes out of business. That's what I hope.
That rice.
Yep.
That's deep.
Would you try a
Let's
packet?
just let him have
Huh?
a rebrand.
Should we try a packet?
You know, we should try it. You know,
I ain't trying nothing. Bro.
I think we should
I wanna
try.
see- you know, I
Actually,
wanna see
we
what
should have
they
slapped
say.
a bowl for and see.
You look
we should have. You know, we
Tell
should
me
have
how it
actually
feels.
banged it. You know, that would have been sick. We should have just got a pack
Just
and
one pack,
banged it
yeah.
and just tried it right now.
You tried it. Why are you not down for trying it?
Next Friday, we'll tell.
I like actually real flavors in my food.
You don't know. It could have some flavor on it.
That.
No,
Now,
no.
what have you? Do you not like have those Tilda rices? Have you not had them before?
Oh yeah, what like the lemongrass one and
Oh
stuff?
my god! There's that red thing as well. There's the sweet lime one.
Sweet lamb.
I mean, not lime.
Yeah,
It's like a chili lime one.
do you never have like a packet rice?
Mhm.
Yeah, and you never
Those
get the
are
ones
bad.
with flavor.
I know how they taste, but yeah, I
Yeah,
can,
they're
I can
not
imagine how
bad,
the
though.
jerk one tastes.
Yeah, I know what you mean. There's that
I'm
one.
I'm just
I
not
can't
down to
remember
taste
what-
that. I
I
don't
can't remember
want
what
to experience
spice
that.
it is, yeah, but there's that one spice that is just
So how-
that in jerk, and sometimes I'm not gonna lie, unless it's barbecued, I don't like it. Fam.
Well, how do you feel about like them Sainsbury's patties? You know them patties? No, what are they called? No, the Jamaican patties that you can get from Sainsbury's. They know the microwave ones that you put in the oven. You know what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, some
do
of
you
them
eat
are
those?
Swift.
Which
What?
ones?
Nah, some
There's
of them
Like,
are
different
Swift.
brands.
like, do you eat that reggae sauce one?
No.
I don't like that
Don't
one.
like
That's
that.
cool.
Reggae sauce.
It's the reggae.
It's got the
reggae
reggae
chicken on it.
packaging of it.
Yeah, it's
I've
got.
had that one before.
Do you like that?
I only like
It's alright.
jerk.
I've had it
barbecue
before.
stuff. I don't like this jerk. Like, if it's not barbecued, I don't like it. I've noticed this now.
I-
Anything jerk flavored, I don't like unless it's like actually cooked. So I don't buy like jerk flavored stuff.
I don't really
Yeah.
like West Indian
Yeah.
food that's been packeted in like Sainsbury's and that though.
Nah, I just
It
go-
don't taste
We
right.
really
go.
shouldn't, to be fair.
Yeah,
It's
like,
just-
we
I
have
was
like,
like,
the shop right there.
It don't taste
get the real
right.
thing.
Yeah,
Why would you
it
go
don't
to
taste
Sainsbury's to
right.
get
at
that?
all.
like bare yard food shops. So you
Yeah.
just go get bare patties and put them in.
Saying
the
people
fridge.
rather go to Sainsbury's than go to an actual shop
Yeah, I
and
just
buy it
go
from an
thingy.
actual person.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
again, then the same like yeah, true. It's like you wouldn't see like Indian people buying. Maybe they would buy. No, they
Nah,
wouldn't.
they
No,
wouldn't.
no,
They wouldn't.
No, they wouldn't.
They'll
yeah,
cook
yeah.
that themselves.
Yeah.
They'll go to a real shop.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Swiftly,
Yeah.
Just whip that up. Like,
You want to see me go to Tesco's to buy
Yeah.
I saw
tikka masala,
A micro
£2.
thing.
When they-
Yeah,
that's all
microwave
mad.
thing.
one of
No
them
way.
like vindaloo
That's all mad.
sauces or something. Yeah.
No way,
yeah,
man.
they'll be like,
Yeah.
Or the microwave rice. You're right. Yeah, they wouldn't.
Yeah, it's
You'll do
crazy.
it. You'll do it
Yeah.
yourself.
Or chan, or any
Like,
kind of,
wouldn't
any
you feel
kind of.
away? Would
Any
you
kind
feel
of
away
culture.
if it was going same as you used to pick up like a ready-made kind of like microwave jerk?
Jerk, chicken and rice and peas.
Yeah, like
Ugh.
imagine. Wouldn't you feel
I
like
don't-
weird?
Not really.
No, but it wouldn't taste.
I wouldn't
like
get it, but I could.
No,
like,
but it wouldn't taste like. I mean, have you?
I wouldn't be surprised if it's
have,
there.
do you know the ready to eat chicken and stuff like in the cold section, like the ready to eat chicken, like the drumstick where you can heat them up? It says,
I've never actually had
when it
this.
says-
so-
yeah, but have you
What,
seen
the
them though?
The cooked one.
Yeah, they're cooked and it's like you can
Oh,
heat them
yeah,
up in
yeah,
like
yeah.
like
Wait.
10 so like you they're better hot, but you can eat them cold. They're just like
No,
drumsticks.
no,
They're just
I've
like
never had
drumsticks.
What,
or
it's just
something.
like the deli.
I thought you were talking about
No,
the rotisserie one.
no,
yeah.
not the
I thought you were
deli.
talking about that.
No, not the deli. I'm talking about them. But have you seen the packets?
Wait, I'm confused.
I haven't had either, to be honest. I've had no.
Oh,
It's like the ready cooked
I know what you
chicken.
mean. Yeah. Like in like the fridge bit.
Yeah, it's like in
Yeah.
the freezer.
I know what you mean. And it's always in like some normally has like a gold box in it. The
Yeah,
box is always,
yeah,
like, gold.
and they have like maybe like they have like sweet chili flavor.
Yeah.
and
I don't
my
really
day,
like those.
have you ever banged one
No,
of
that
those?
sounds
that's-
disgusting.
There's
Fam,
no flavor in
I
them.
would never
like
try
the
that. I wouldn't even
chicken's
try
mad
that.
watery, fam.
Why would I try that?
Even if you try to put it in the oven, fam, the chicken's mad watery.
It's no,
Your teeth
it's
is bouncing.
no flavor. Like it's
Yeah.
disgusting.
Oh,
Like,
you upside down.
Probably tastes like jerk rice, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's
No.
what I'm saying. Like it's all them things. Is
I feel like all the foods when you, they never put flavor in any food that are like
Because they
on
got
the
to preserve
shelf.
it. They got to do all this to make sure it's on shelves the longest.
I
Forget flavour.
So just take-
I
but
think
why
it's a
name?
business.
But why
Nah,
name
I
it?
think- nah, I
when
think- I think it's a mix of both. First of all, yeah.
It's a business, man.
Do you know what it is? No. But we have to remember these things, yeah. I think when we think like, alright, the amount of seasoning, our parents actually put in our food is probably bad for us. I'll be honest.
Oh yeah, definitely, probably.
So first of all, they probably do it like with them. They base like all them salts, all them kind of things, because they have to show you how much they're putting in it. So that first of all is dead in it anyway. So like they're like flavors, fam, minimals, like just to keep the salts and stuff down. Second, I think they do it in a way where it's like you get some people and to them too much flavor equals spicy for some reason. There's some people that I don't really understand, but for them, like spicy is like they also kind of associate it with flavor in it. So I think they mix it like, because obviously we're in Europe, like they mix it, so it's like for some people who
balance,
like bland kind of food, and then some people who might like some flavor. Yeah, I think that's semi why they do
This
it.
kind of stuff. Yeah.
Plus, so that's why I think it sometimes tastes like that. But that's why I was like, how do you feel about going into back? Because like to me, it won't ever taste like how your mum would give it to you. So as people who know how it tastes, that's why I would feel weird buying it. That's why I just learned to just make it.
Yeah,
I mean?
just buy the
And just
basic
make
buy the ingredient from these places.
Yeah, and just make loads. Plus, like legit, your own food always tastes so much better. Man. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It always bangs.
Do you think you could try and
I
make a
wouldn't
jerk
make one.
rice?
I wouldn't make jerk rice. Doesn't make sense because your jerk chicken.
No, what the thing is,
you wouldn't have jerk rice because your jerk chicken.
how do you
needs
feel
plain
like?
rice, man.
How do you feel
I
like?
don't- do you know what I mean? Like you need.
Don't give him
plain rice.
don't give him
Like,
the
you don't-
secrets, bro.
Nah, it's true. Like why would you have
the
flavored
ingredients out
rice?
there,
Yeah.
all
Like,
spice,
it don't even make sense.
Yeah.
all the stuff you need to
Yeah,
make
like,
jerk.
this is what I'm saying, fam. That's why like our rices are normally like mad, like simple, like flavors in it, or like subtle.
Yeah.
But more time, I just like.
Yeah, but how
plain
do you
rice,
feel? How
bro.
do you feel?
White rice with like jerk chicken or something. Do you know what I mean? And
Do they
that's
have
above
a
it.
do they have like a
Some jerk
packaged
sauce
rice
on
and
top.
peas?
I don't
I
know.
wouldn't be surprised if it's out there, to be honest.
Yeah, I haven't
I don't
seen
think
it.
they
Though.
do.
I wouldn't be
Wait,
surprised.
did they? Have you seen bagged rice and peas before?
Like packaged ones, microwave.
Like
The only see ones I've seen are like the Benji guys.
I said Benji. Oh, Uncle Ben.
Uncle Benji.
Yeah, has Uncle Ben got rice and peas?
Uncle Ben ain't got no black ones. He just got the face. That's it.
Yeah, it's true.
All his like whole grain
Yeah.
and quinoa and
It's
all
just
this.
normal, basic rice.
Yeah, for real. He's got like that's his face.
I don't know why they use these.
I'm gonna type in
Or Uncle Ben.
Yeah,
Was he?
because he's not actually giving anything that's
that you think like it has some
soul
culture
food
in
or-
it. Yeah.
down for us. But
Yeah, for real.
let's use his face.
Like just like golden vegetables.
Yeah. I don't know who is he?
Who is Uncle Ben? Yeah, who is Uncle Ben?
Wait, yeah, no. What Tilda have one though? Tilda have a rice and peas. Tilda Caribbean rice and peas.
Oh god.
See, are you against that?
The thing is, you can't.
No, see,
that's
you
not,
can't.
That's
After
not, do
what
you know
you-
why it's
after
not-
what-
nothing wrong
after
with
what- after what you just
bro, no,
said.
but rice and peas exists, bro.
Yeah,
That's
that's
why it can
that's
run.
fine.
That's why it can run.
No, but
It's
I- no,
just-
but actually- no,
that's
actually
a
just
jerk
right.
I'm
rice,
thinking of
fam.
the taste. That sounds horrible.
Oh, yeah.
A packet rice and peas. Come on, that sounds bad.
Exactly. That's the only way you get jerk
nothing to do
rice.
with the
When you
name.
put jerk sauce on top of your white rice, there's your jerk rice, fam.
Yeah,
What is
And that's
Tilda
coming from the
rice?
chicken.
Tilda
I
rice
always-
and peas.
that just
Yeah.
sounds horrible to me.
The packaging.
Oh, but look at the package.
Oh, look, the Caribbean. The Caribbean.
See, as usual, the yellow and green. They have to add those two tropical
It
colors.
looks kind of Brazilian.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at a picture of it.
But what is the actual rice? What does it look like?
The color's wrong.
No, yeah, the color is completely
The
wrong.
colour's
It's meant to be brownie.
What
Yeah.
about the chicken that they serve at like the back?
There's no
Is
coconut
that-
milk in
is-
that.
no,
man.
no, I'm gonna be honest with you guys though. That's like
There's like
I
a
think
couple
that's a good
beans in
attempt.
there. There's like a couple beans in there.
No, I'll be straight up. It's a good attempt.
It looks like it's got no flavor though. You can tell it's gonna have no
No, but
flavor.
Tilda's rice normally kind of bangs, man. I'm not even trying to lie to you, man. Like, listen, you know me.
What,
like,
what,
I
yeah,
know
but
good food.
what kind of rice? Normal rice.
Like there's a
It's
plain
obviously this ain't
basmati.
gonna bang. Yeah, no, I mean they have some
Like the
chili
basmati.
and lime thing. That's,
Oh, the chili. You're on the chili and lime one.
bro, chili and lime is lit. fam.
I'm not sure about that Caribbean rice and
I'm not
peas.
sure about this
Nah,
Caribbean
I-
rice.
I'm
I'm
not
not
gonna
gonna
bang.
That's not gonna convince
I don't
me.
think it's gonna bang, but we need to source these. We need to order.
We should
them.
try. We should order a packet of Caribbean rice and the jerk rice.
I'm not paying for that, bro.
It's only a pound
like
each,
pound.
probably. Yeah.
I'm not adding.
we got
I'm not adding funds to that
Man said he
foundation.
don't wanna
bro.
support the
Nah,
cause,
bro,
man.
I'm not supporting that cause.
And we just have a spoonful of each, yeah, and we test them.
Actually trying to start up a YouTube channel. And then what if you don't like them? Where does the bag go?
Ashley might like
Nah,
it. Ashley
I'm
might
not-
like the flavors. Ashley might
They
bang
lie,
up.
yeah. They lie. They slightly made it look semi legit. It looks weird, obviously, the way the person's dished it out.
What,
It's
the
kinda
rice?
funky, fam. But It's almost legit, fam.
Don't look. No, but there's the color's wrong.
No,
the
it
colour
is. It's
completely
old
wrong.
because they haven't. It's
not brown at all.
No, it's supposed to be purple. Like the
Yeah,
rice is
yeah,
supposed to
that's
be
what I'm saying.
obviously,
Yeah.
the color is wrong in it.
But how could
But
they
I
not
mean-
just quickly just go to a West
kidney
Indian shop and
beans,
see that, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, how could it?
Definitely
Yeah,
so
well, it's not gonna. It's not gonna get that color from the.
No, because
Well,
they probably
you've
have
got
the-
three
they
kidney
probably-
beans in there.
No, they probably cook all the kidney beans, drain them off, and then bang them with the rice after. Because
See,
kidney beans take long.
these
They
people-
take long to
There's-
to soften up.
There's another company that has one called Caribbean style rice. That's all right because they're just saying it's a style.
I don't really care about the
You put
name,
the
it's
way
just
style
like-
in it.
Yeah, but no,
But
but,
if it exists,
but when
it
you
can run.
Just don't use incorrect terms. That's
Yeah.
all.
yeah.
But imagine, okay, it would be cultural appropriation though if it was like some next thing, like it looked like it was like some, maybe it was like orange or it was some funky color,
Some next.
or like a green. Say
some
the
next
rice was
different-
green,
Yeah.
and they're like jerk, like you know what I mean, or Caribbean or whatever rice. They'd be like, nah, fam, wait, how is this?
When
Do
you
you know what I
think
mean?
about the aisle, how like they put all the Caribbean food,
The whole section.
in one
Oh, yeah.
corner of the shop.
Do you think? Alright, I slightly think it's good, and the only reason I think it's good, yeah, is because it stops them from getting kind of lost, like in between, like other stuff that might be out. Do you know what I mean? I feel like if you go to one spot, you know, because people always walk down the aisle anyway.
Mm.
So I feel like the world foods aisle is kind of good. Wait, what is this?
I'm looking at the like who Uncle Ben was, and it don't make.
He was a rice.
No, they said that he was a rice guy, but then someone else said that
No, it's semi-cold.
he was a Chicago maitre d' hotel man named Frank Brown.
How could he be called?
So what?
Was he a slave or something then?
Well, they said no. They according to
No,
Mark,
that's what I'm thinking. Like,
they're
back in
saying
the day.
they're saying according to Uncle Ben was an African American rice grower.
Yeah, why would you rice go?
Oh,
What does that mean?
yeah, that's true, you know. Must have the rice.
Rice
grower.
grower back in the day. No?
Yeah.
Cool man, a rice grower.
That's insane.
Yeah, like what? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, way back when he was growing rice because he wanted to.
Nah, I can't run.
Probably to compensate him now. Just put his face on the
Yeah.
brand now.
Slap man in a suit real quick and be like,
Yeah,
look, he
yeah,
likes it. He likes
that's
growing
not-
rice.
No, that doesn't add up at all. He's just a rice. So he's a rice grower, and then you suddenly you're the face of a brand.
That's all mad.
Huh?
He did.
Like what?
He did.
They must have compensated his
Yeah,
family
exactly,
or something. Like,
yeah.
why is his face? Why is his face on the brand then?
Yeah, that's all mad. That's actually all
Surely
mad.
there was more like
He just flipped.
Influential
Yeah, that's
or-
what I'm saying. So
in that field. No,
Mm. Yeah, that's all.
yeah, that's a bit mad. Hold on.
unless it's through his family. I don't know. Is his family running it?
Yeah, his
With
family
Uncle
and
Ben.
state must be running it.
This
Therefore,
is
but-
annoying. There must be
No,
something.
but
There must
Mars
be a link.
owns it. Mars owns it though.
Who's Mars?
Like Mars.
The chocolate company.
Mars what? They own the rice.
Yeah, they own
Oh,
Uncle
this is
Ben.
weird, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, what?
How did they get up in rice?
Bro, Mars own so much. Bro, if you go on Mars' website, it's dead because they own everything. So their website is dead. And then flipping, I think it's Mars' website.
This guy, bro.
Yeah, they secured food swiftly. Hold on.
So Mars own. Yeah, let's make
Who
rice.
have they got? This is what I say.
What Mars?
Yeah.
Mars.
I don't know.
They own like cat foods and all those things as well.
What?
Well, I don't remember all of them.
Cat food, you know.
Like Whiskers and that, I think.
What's that one? Is it Felix? Yeah,
Uh,
Felix.
They own Dove.
Oh, is it Mars?
Mars chocolate features 29 brands in total. M&M, Snickers, Dove, and Galaxy. Milky Way, Twix. They're
M&Ms.
controlling the chocolate
Yeah,
market,
they
bro.
have.
How they-
Any
how-
chocolate you buy is from there.
All of
So
these.
how do they own all of these? I don't understand.
They own
They
Caesar,
make 'em, man.
KitKat, Dreamies,
Pedigree.
Celebrations, Bounty.
Sheba, Whiskers,
Whiskers.
Airwaves. They
Goodness,
own Double
man.
Mint, Extra.
So
Hubba
how do
Bubba,
they-
Juicy Fruit,
Revel.
all of these Skittles.
They do
Starburst.
Domio.
Yeah, Domio sauce as well.
Oh, Demia. Yeah.
So
What?
Skittles.
Uncle,
them.
yeah,
Rockets,
Uncle Ben's.
Orbit, Juicy Fruit. What?
I Am,
so
Pedigree.
These people own everything. So,
Oh, they own everything.
Maybe
Sheba, Whiskers. Oh, that is mad.
but maybe did they buy it though?
So the company's called what? So what
Hubbub.
is Mars company?
So
then?
Mars
called
is
Mars. The
Mars
company's
is
called
like,
Mars.
Yeah, Mars is like the umbrella, kind of like.
Life.
Okay.
Skittles. Every sweet you buy is from Mars.
Yeah, Mars kind of owns it.
Never heard of Mars then. In that way. All I know is the
The chocolate bar.
Yeah.
Do they own that?
it. Yeah.
'Cause they-
That's like
I was gonna say that was weird. That would be so weird if they didn't.
oh my! So basically, they own the whole confectionery aisle.
Pretty much. Well,
You can't buy no chocolate. You can't buy no chocolate.
No, Cadbury's doesn't really hold it down like Mars. Mars owns.
Clearly, Mars hold it down. They even step into pet food. Why do they have Pedigree?
Cadbury's been around forever though.
Yeah, how do you go from Pedigree to Uncle Ben's?
So what is what's the other one?
Nestle?
Yeah, Nestle did. Nestle.
I
did
don't
this.
Coke,
Isn't
don't
there
Coke,
like
don't
three?
Coke own everything.
Ne-
Isn't there like 3 major, no?
Yeah,
I swear Coke own
Nestle
a lot of
did
stuff.
I
Or is
don't
it
know.
Sprite? Sprite is Sprite and Coke the same company or something?
They are, aren't they? That's what they are.
Yeah, Sprite and Coke are the same. But I can't
Sprite's
remember what
huge
the, I
in
can't remember what
America,
the company that owns them. Wait.
Sprite's huge in America. They're not really big here.
Got Sprite.
Yeah. They have like a cranberry Sprite. So nice.
Okay.
Is it?
Cranberry flavor, yeah.
I've never had that. They
What,
own.
cranberry? What?
Sprite.
That's mad.
That's actually mad. How do you own so much? I want to own some of this. I need me some.
But there's Mars, Nestle, and what would be the third one? Cadbury's.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like the big like groups of.
Yeah, the
it would
umbrella
probably be
group.
them.
Because what did KitKat come under? Nestle, no?
Nestle, yeah.
I'm just thinking of my favorite
Yeah.
chocolate. That's all I'm trying to.
Kit Kat's your favorite chocolate?
It's
That's
one
kind
of
of
them.
bang. If you have a cold Kit Kat, it bangs, man.
Yeah.
No, a warm one.
Take one out of the fridge. Wait, well, warm Kit Kat.
Dip it in a hot chocolate or something,
Nah.
or in a
That's
tea.
So weird,
Bro,
fam.
this,
You always
this
says
guy
the
likes
weirdest
Twizzlers.
things.
Dip a
You're
Kit
some
Kat.
weird kid, you know.
Dip a Kit Kat in a hot drink, yeah, or a hot milk or something.
Why'd you
Why?
do that?
So you
Because
literally-
dip it real quick, yeah. That softness of.
Nah,
That's just a
bruh.
soggy like.
You're not
chocolate.
living, man. Why do you want
Nah,
it? You're not
bruh.
living.
You want
I
that cold? You want that
Yeah,
proper
that-
biscuit?
that
Like,
man.
No, that dead wafer.
yeah,
that-
you want that snap.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but you snap it still. But I'm
How?
saying
It's soft.
Nah.
Hey, David,
No.
would you dip your Kit Kat in hot chocolate?
Yes.
exactly, bro.
Hey, you are weird.
No.
Weird.
Not until the point where the chocolate's melted.
Yeah, just a quick
Nah,
dip.
but fam, aight.
Just a quick
Would
dip in it. Just a quick dip.
For me, that's weird. I bang my Kit Kat in the fridge, take it out.
No,
Yeah, that's not. There you
food's
go.
not sexy at all.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
It's
Like,
like with Kinder Bueno and all of that.
No,
you
Kit
put them
Kat-
in the fridge, innit?
Get
You
out.
put it-
Yeah.
Bang them in the fridge,
From
fam.
the Breno, you put that from. That thing melts before it even reaches your kitchen.
Yeah, you
No,
got
for real, yeah, for real. You can't
What?
have those in the
You
cupboard.
wouldn't
don't-
dip that in
I
like a
wouldn't-
hot
No,
drink.
you
Why
not
do
not Kinder Bueno, no.
No, Kit Kat. Why would you dip that in a hot drink?
I think
Because like,
dipping a
it,
Kit Kat-
it has a nice consistency.
Nah, man.
Just a quick.
No.
Then people do Mars bars and batter and stuff.
I heard about that.
That's a
so
Scottish
That's,
thing,
that's a
though.
different thing.
Yeah.
That's just something totally different.
I don't even know if I'd bang that.
You need to try it.
That's
Just
hard.
try it.
What Mars bar?
No, the Kit Kat in a
I'm
hot
gonna
in some warm milk, bro.
I'll pass on that.
That's mad. What?
Why-
You
it's
made the
not-
milk chocolate. So you're
Well,
trying to do is
no,
that,
yeah,
like,
no, but just try it. No, it's all about the Kit Kat. Just try it.
dip it in warm
Just
milk. or
try
hot
it.
chocolate.
Just try
Doesn't
it. Anything, just a hot drink.
That doesn't sound
Just dip it in a hot drink and just have that little milk, a quick one. I'm not saying until you know.
Hot
when-
drink like
know,
what, though?
know when you lose a bit of the biscuit or something that you when you dip in, huh?
Hot drink
I
like
said you
what?
lose it. I said you lose it.
I'm not putting chocolate
That's what
in
I'm
chocolate.
saying.
Have you
When it just like starting to run down, innit?
have you ever dipped like a biscuit?
I think dipping
Sky
biscuit.
No, have you ever dipped a
Mad.
biscuit so long that it's like you pull it out and then
That's
there's
when you
like
get
it's gone
excited.
and you're like, you know what,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's why you have to count, fam. You can't.
Yeah.
Depending, you're like, one.
Because sometimes you're like, you know what, yeah,
Yeah,
ah,
too
flops
excited.
and now, yeah, now it's dissolving at the bottom of the cup. Yeah, back to Jamie Oliver.
When
So,
you're drinking it,
huh?
when you're drinking it, you just see the bits at the bottom of the cup, fam.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and you got that nasty, yeah, nasty. Yeah, so back to the rice though. To sum up, are you
Yeah.
saying that you're down for that, or you're
No.
not down? Or
Only
you're
because
okay?
of
Well,
how it was-
I agree. I'm
Down
not
for
down
what?
to eat that rice because if
No, what do you
It
mean?
doesn't make sense.
the
because
flavors
it
will be
can't
all wrong
exist.
and everything.
Yeah, and plus I just don't like. Me personally, as I said, I don't buy like jerk flavored things anyway, so I wouldn't. That doesn't appeal to me.
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah, I agree.
So,
like, I'm not down
I'm
for,
fine.
but also, do you see where I'm coming from in terms of what I was saying about like we don't need to be offended by it being appropriation?
Well,
Do you see what I'm saying
see-
about
yeah,
that?
I therefore see why.
offensive,
but I
but-
see why people are offended because
Yeah.
it just don't make sense.
Okay, let's leave it at that.
'Cause, yeah.
All
Won't
right.
stop basically.
What else I got for you? What else was in the news? Stormzy have done something good for black people.
So,
Yeah, I guess we all know what he done. The scholarship, Stormzy scholarship.
no, what is it?
The Stormzy scholarship. He has created a scholarship to allow two black people's is it their tuition for Cambridge?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 students, like he'll pick 2 for Stormzy scholarship.
Every year, I think.
Yeah, for their time in Cambridge, and he's gonna
sick.
do that every year. That is a really good thing.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, definitely. Something that we need to do, especially for those like high-profile universities. He's also experienced some backlash, as you would
Of
expect.
course it would.
Why? This is only doing 2 people.
No, because he says,
helping
why are
black
there black people
Oh,
specifically?
okay.
Yeah, Sub, for instance, he got in trouble.
Because he
with-
must have a lot of white fans, though. I know when he put his fans.
Yeah, but even so, like,
I noticed outside of London, grime is bigger. Like, it's bigger than anything, and that's probably also why.
Yeah.
Because all them people like. No, sorry. Keep going.
yeah,
I should have
because
thought you finished.
like, someone hit him up, like saying like, oh, Stormzy, what about underprivileged white people? Like, why don't you think about that? And he said his answer was he just basically said, suck your mum.
Oh shit!
Like he just was like, I don't want to.
That's
He's like, I
right.
don't want to like. Why are you
Straight,
talking
just
about
don't give there. Don't come with that.
Yeah,
energy,
he
just
didn't.
don't.
Yeah, and then he was like getting in trouble for that. Like, why was he doing that? Blah blah blah. And it's just like,
Typical stuff.
it's not a race thing at all. Like the highest, it's just really like these universities have such a minority of ethnic people. You need a leg up for them to have opportunity. It's like this. I don't know why all of a sudden it had to flip to a race thing.
Yeah. Do you think like obviously like you kind of you grow up by the time you get to uni age, but do you think people would like that would have got put on through that would kind of be like looked upon kind of funny there?
What,
Oh,
like
because they're
actually
there.
at the
Because of
and
that.
they got through it that way.
I feel like they.
Of course they would.
Yeah,
They
I
would
definitely
feel
do.
some-
I
of course they would.
I feel like they'll feel some type of way even if they got there
Yeah.
through merit.
Through, yeah.
Because these elitist universities are just so like black people are such a minority in these things. You're always going to look kind of outside.
Regardless.
That's the thing. I
How
feel
you
like
got
you're always
there,
going to suffer. Yeah, I feel we're always going to suffer that. And this is an opportunity to say, you know what? I'm not relying on like the minority scholarship of the university to say, let me put you through. He's literally picking, and the thing about his scholarship, he's picking students that are academically bright enough to be in these universities.
I think it's people who have like actually like applying that anyway.
This is the thing.
But they're literally just getting paid.
He's picking underprivileged black people. So these are not people that's like, oh, I'm just picking any black guy off the street and being like, I want you in Cambridge just because you're black. He's picking people that's like,
Cambridge, man. You gotta be
yeah,
qualified.
he's
You
picking
gotta be-
he's picking people that are clearly certified students,
Yeah.
but they
Yeah.
come from such poor backgrounds that they can't get into these universities.
Yeah.
And how are we ever going to excel when we can't get into the university because you're coming from a poorer background? So he's clearly just giving us a leg up, and I don't know how you can say
People have a
what
problem
about
with- people clearly have a problem with that, innit? With equality.
yeah. But when you're saying, oh,
Mad.
like
What
what
about
about the
this? What about that?
underprivileged white people? What do you? So he has to just open up to
But
everyone.
imagine if the roles were reversed. If someone, I don't know, just done it for just white people,
well,
I think
would there be an uproar?
yeah, there would be.
No, in terms of what white people would be saying,
No, but I'll run for black people.
Yeah,
of course,
people would be like,
because it's already in their favor anyway.
Exactly. This is why. No, but this is why you don't get the leg up program, because it's in your favor.
But as soon as you try and balance it and make it
Yeah, you
more
try-
even,
then it
people are
becomes
like,
a race
no,
thing.
that's a problem. You can't have that.
Yeah, I think people have something to say about it, regardless.
Yeah, regardless, people will say something.
I think any time that what's annoying is any situation where, like, that's you're saying, anytime a situation is where black people are trying to give themselves a leg up.
Not
to
even a
get
leg
up.
up, just trying
No.
to make it even.
Yeah,
That's
but
not
I'm
even a
saying,
leg up.
but I'm saying
It's-
to make it even, we need to be in the advanced position. We need to be to say, I'm gonna pick you because there's not enough of us here in this situation. So the only way we can actually get there is to give ourselves
each other that.
the boost and the advantage. But every time we'll try and do that, they'll be like, "Oh, you picked him because he's black. You're racist then." But it's like, so how can I ever, like, we can't ever be equal if I can never pick someone to get into that space.
What it is, yeah. Maybe even it's hard because he would want to make it known that I'm here for black people. So it's hard. So I think he probably in his head would have probably just said, like, at one point, do I just say it as I'm just gonna give 2 people a scholarship and just do it as black people, and then hopefully no one
See,
picks
this is
up.
the thing. I rated him
Or-
for actually saying it.
That's what I'm saying. So that's
I've done
he
the
was
same.
confident.
Gone
like,
out my way to say
and
that.
Yeah,
and
because
that's what it
I
is.
was thinking, like, if he said,
You can't,
Oh,
you can't
if he
sugarcoat
just-
it and say,
so I feel
no,
like
it's for
if-
everyone. Or something.
Yeah.
I feel
That
like,
makes
yeah,
sense.
I feel like if he said, I'm
That's
gonna
the whole
pick
point, is to
underprivileged,
say,
yeah.
I feel like if he said, I'm just gonna pick underprivileged students, and then when it came to scholarship, they're like, how come you only pick black people? Then it's like, what, you want me to come out and say it?
Yeah.
Then they can start saying, oh, you made me think that I had a chance.
Yeah,
now it's racist. But he just openly said, I want black students. So you can't say when I pick black students, why am I not? He's like, I came out and said it.
Instead of people asking like, oh, what about us kind of thing, like what about the privileged white movement? Instead of they should be asking like, why are you doing that then? If they're that so
opens the question.
oblivious to why he's doing this, instead of asking why, they're just flipping it and be like, oh, so what about us kind of thing, and not just ignoring the reason why he's doing it in the first place.
This is the thing, like, answer the question, why do I need to do this?
Yeah.
True.
Why are you doing this? That's what you should be asking instead of what about me?
Because think about it. If this was not a situation, wouldn't someone else set up a foundation to say, I want white underprivileged students to go to school? Because they're not. Why didn't someone just why didn't someone else set up just an underprivileged students to go to Oxford and Cambridge? Why did someone else just set that up? If you feel like everyone needs to be on that leg up.
No, that can't work. That won't work. Because that's how you start to get segregation again, fam.
No, but I'm saying, why has someone not done that
and
then?
then soon it will be like white this, black this, white this, and it will start to spill over. I think that's where it starts to get kind of dangerous, to be fair.
We can never get like that though, because it'll always be in favour of white.
No, but just clearly establishing it. That's what I mean. I don't mean like it happening. Like it happens anyway. But I mean when you start to clearly establish it everywhere, that's when it starts to get like kind of like warish. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's why I think it's a bit.
It's either that or rock the boat. So
yeah,
maybe it's.
But I feel like it was necessary for him to say black students because it just highlights they're missing in these universities.
Yeah, most definitely.
But how that it's no different. What he's offering is no different from a minority scholarship. Because these same institutions, they have minority scholarships, and a minority scholarship is based on like black, Asian, like to be able to apply to go to the unis. So that's no different from what he's doing now.
And it's like, if someone, say for instance, like, because I think I do kind of get it, and it does make sense. Say for instance, like, there was like, and I think this is how it can, and what you were saying would make sense. Like, say, as you said, like an under kind of privileged, like white person from a certain area. Say they had like a travel thing, and they would go to like, I don't know, somewhere that's predominantly black, like places in Africa or maybe like West Indies, and then they set up like a fund for like two underaged white people to go. Underprivileged, white people to go to, like those sort of places. Yeah. Would that be the same? Is that the same thing?
It would be the same because they want more people to be there,
and there wouldn't really be anything wrong. I
don't think there will be anything wrong with it. If you are for a good cause, I feel like if you're clearly the minority in the situation where you don't feel like you're getting the chance to represent yourself at a high thing, then it's up to your people to help you get that leg up. Exactly. If they have the platform to give you to help others to get to that position, then why would they not do that?
Because then it's mad because it's kind of almost like it's like you're trying to take away their fulfillment as well, which is kind of bad. Because it's like that's something that will make him feel, do you know what I mean, good within himself. And to kind of flip that in a way where it's like you're making it seem like it's doing more bad than it is good, this kind of just destroys the whole thing.
That's the whole point intention. Yeah. They always diminish as soon as someone does good like that, someone's gonna come out there and just be like, and it just shuts. Oh, what about this so and so? It's like, no, I'm doing this. I'm doing A. Then people bring in B, C, D, E. It's like, well, I'm focusing on A, and then people would just keep trying to just diminish your idea.
Because the thing is, like, for Auden, it's like it can start off as two black people, and then he can expand, and then it's more people. But it's like, just let him do his thing, like, do you know what I mean? Just let him.
There's
do
nothing
what
wrong with it. If he wants to do two for the rest of his life, it's not a problem.
It's true. It's true.
People want him to do more or less. It's like, well, just let him do what he wants. It's his money. Like,
and if it levels the playing field,
exactly.
Why are you in his pockets for? It's like, come on.
Let him do what he needs to do, like. And it's like, if you have an issue with it, just do something else. Like, do you know what I mean? You just do something.
Yeah, I'm saying
whatever issue you have, like, do you know what I mean? And support whatever cause you think ain't being supported.
Exactly.
Do it, then, innit? Like, that's it.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah.
Just trolls. I'd see it as trolling. That's what I see it as.
Definitely. There are some people who set up literally just to kind of just
it's quick to just diminish anything you do. You just really just shut it down.
Just waiting.
That's how it works, and keep you down.
Yeah.
It's mad. And the thing is, it's like the negative is probably what will hit you more than positive.
Of course. Forget all about why you're doing it in the first
All
place.
the people saying thank you will start to get dampened down by the people who are just constantly trying to attack you, because you'll start to just start looking out for the people that just start. Do you know what I mean?
The bad stuff will get headlines. So if you reply to it in the wrong way, it was a headline. Forget what you're doing. This is what your story is about now. That's how it works.
Mad.
It's mad. Yeah, actually is mad. So like, how do you feel like when it comes to like? Would you feel the same like if you had a chance to be able to put two people in like a high profile position, like one was a black person, another race, like would you kind of like sway to the black person if they had equal qualification because you want more in a higher role?
Wait, say that one more time. Wait,
like if they were both equally skilled,
yeah,
but one was a black person,
one was a white person.
yeah, or yeah, would you feel like, oh, I want to put black people more in the position? Like, say if you didn't have any other black CEOs, for instance, would you feel like that's the only wavering decision to make?
I think that's just how decisions are made. Anyway, I think like once like certain criteria is passed, you then start to base it on relatability. Anyway, so I think automatically, like by instinct, I probably would do. Like just naturally, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of places do. Yeah, a lot of places do that anyway.
Probably just choose the white ones because it's like after that, it's just more.
What
like,
am I going on?
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like
Familiarity,
natural. Like,
yeah, what I know.
Yeah, it's not so much like. Yeah. So personally, I think I probably would.
Yeah.
That anyway.
Yeah, and shout out Stormzy for doing what you're doing,
Yeah,
man.
1,000.
Yeah, it can only be beneficial. That's all it can do. It's giving someone a chance.
Yeah. But then again, saying that, though, what if you related to the white person more, or they seem like your kind of dude?
Well, then you go with them, then, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Okay.
I think I still favor black. I think
What, just to give them a chance?
just more diversity.
It is about this thing. I feel like you need more diversity in Sierra Royal. There's not how many black football managers I'm just talking like. There's
So I'm
none.
saying diversity. So I'd favor it to the black.
Yeah. It's true.
Like if I was a chairman of a football club,
If they're both qualified in the same areas, I'm going. I'm going for the black.
if I
more
was
diversity.
a chairman of a football club, yeah, and then
I think it'll do more off the field, or if say for the managers, it'll do more off the field than on.
yeah, I think so.
It'll make more of a statement.
Yeah, there was one black manager in the whole of the World Cup.
Yeah.
And he was the Senegal manager.
Senegal one, yeah.
Yeah, one black manager, and he's the only one that I've seen like at international level like that. There's so many African teams, they don't have black coaches.
Yeah, none of them.
Really?
It's ridiculous.
Like you wouldn't have a coach from the European coaches or whatever from Brazil or whatever, but no black.
They have in the past, but yeah.
But you're telling me they don't have African coaches that can take over?
Is that because? Why is that though? Is that
why is that?
Is there not enough of them with the qualification or
No,
not?
there is. I think they were like from Nigeria, for example, the one before that. I think he was black.
Choice.
Was he?
Who chooses the managers for the team? I don't really.
The FA.
Who does?
Well, their FA board. No, like their federation.
They're like football government, basically.
Yeah, their football government. Yeah, government.
So
bodies.
like, because like, if it depends. Like, I don't know who they would have picked from.
There's no black manager in the Premier League.
Oh,
Well, no, it's Chris Houston. Chris Houston is mixed race.
Yeah.
That's it.
In a high position.
But I
Think about that, man.
No, but I think soon there will be, because like if you think about now, how many black players and them kind of, because the white players.
This is the problem.
Has it always been like that?
No, this is the problem. This is the problem.
Surely
Even like players that have been like past legends or whatever, they become coaches.
Coaches.
They become
Lower
coaches.
positions.
And stuff.
Yeah, although Henri's close to getting the Bordeaux job, I hear, and Vieira is the manager of Nice.
Yeah.
But like
Those are
generally,
like two legends.
yeah, legend. But
And they've just like
just getting a chance. But so many names out there, like for instance, so many ex-England players that are considered legends, but
just look at Lampard and Thing.
Lampard stepped into a job,
And Gerrard.
the Derby team, and he hasn't even
Championship, boom. Straight in.
champion top team already. He like you said, Gerrard stepped in Rangers, one of the biggest Scottish football teams
Straight
in history.
First jobs.
What, your name's Gerrard in?
The first coaching job straight into the high position. Boom. That's it.
mad.
You're
And I
in
remember Sol Campbell said that he got turned down for an Oxford job, and he felt he said it was down to racism. He
Yeah.
yeah.
He said it-
I
he
think
said
it was
it
Oxford
was
United. It was or Oldham. I don't know. Don't quote me on the team, but I just know there was some team that he got rejected from, and he felt that was down to racism. And it's just like. It's just like he was going for some low division team, and these men just step in, and it's just like I don't know if it's nepotism or it's just literally just like what is going on, but there must be some. You're telling me out there somewhere there aren't black coaches trying to be managers. Like really,
That's what
in the Premier League. You're
where
telling
I
me
don't-
you're telling me no black managers try to apply for a job.
See, where I don't follow like football, I don't really know like the whole kind of football culture fully. So I wasn't really sure, but now that you're telling me,
Yeah,
They're
there's
just fixing their
they're
ways.
definitely higher up.
Old
They're
ways.
definitely higher up
Just fixing
racism.
those-
Yeah,
really,
Those ways. It's just,
yeah, and it's just like in that
and you
situation.
can see it.
Well, yeah, it's plain to see.
all the owners.
Yeah.
All the owners just
Yeah,
Is that like sports, like in general?
pretty
like
much.
basketball
In terms
as
of
well?
like owners.
What's
yeah.
basketball? What's basketball?
yeah. The coach.
like?
What are coaches
I
like
think
in
there's only
basketball?
like from what I remember, there's only like one black,
But like 80% of the players are black.
Yeah, this is what
one
I'm saying.
black owner, yeah.
And this is what I'm saying.
Maybe two or three are like Asian.
But
So-
all the no, but who was the CEO in the basketball team that
The
was
racist
racist?
one,
Yeah,
Clippers, yeah.
yeah. Is he still a clip? Is he still there?
He got taken out ages ago.
But wouldn't he come out with blatant racist
yeah,
comments?
he did.
See,
he did.
and you
Got
know,
caught.
See,
Voice
you know all
recording,
these
yeah.
old,
Really?
old, you know these all
What he said
these
to the
old
team?
white guys.
Huh?
What did he say to his team?
No. He had a
Oh, he was having a
he had a
conversation.
conversation with his girlfriend or something like that.
Yeah, but you know they.
Come
these-
on, what you're saying is just
but
stupidly
but,
racist.
these man all have these backdated generation ideas where it's just like
but
no,
they
like,
kind of
yeah.
monetize off like.
So fully, they're always gonna be like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna trust whatever he would be like
Yeah.
about black people. And then it's just messed up because there's not gonna be change unless we make it, which Stormzy's trying to do. I'm saying we gotta get people trying to.
Yeah, people don't want to see that and just want to keep it the way it is.
I'm saying it's not racist when we're trying to just give ourselves a chance.
Yep.
It's messed up, man. Yeah.
That's mad. It
Yeah.
seems like it's something that just happens throughout entertainment.
Yeah,
in general,
throughout
really.
everything.
It's just like a general
Creative
kind of-
industries,
yeah.
we all there's
Everywhere.
lack of diversity everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Shout out Stormzy. Do your thing, man. And well, this is actually a good segue, you know, because as we're on the job thing, final topic. I'll run this quick. A job seeker, a woman was rejected for a job because her name was quote too ghetto.
Jesus.
Wow.
Alright, what's her name?
A
How
job
can you even say
seeker,
that?
a job seeker has been sent a message rejecting the application because her name was allegedly too ghetto.
What was her name?
Hamisha Robinson.
Hamisha.
Robinson.
Is that it?
Yeah,
It's not-
posted
it's not
an
even
insult in
Hamisha.
response to the application.
I don't think that's a bad-
She applied for a customer service role.
How is it spelled?
Hamisha, HERMEISHA. Yeah,
Yeah,
was considered
that's
too
It's
ghetto.
actually,
Too
The
ghetto,
firm, the firm
Jesus.
claimed that the response was a result of hackers in their computer.
Huh?
The firm
Oh,
claimed that
okay,
when
okay,
they
okay.
sent the response
Understand
because it's
Oh,
found
yeah,
someone-
saying your name's too ghetto, but
Yeah, right.
she said
Someone
that
hacked it and sent
so-
it to her.
yeah, they said that someone hacked it. I actually do feel like the thing is as well with a job application, a name does make a difference.
Of course it does.
Like you definitely feel like
It shouldn't, but it does.
yeah, it's another thing that's just messed up. Like you could see a name and they'll be like, nah, not for me. Because I feel like my name when I
You're
go to
blessed.
interviews, they probably get surprised when I'm in the door.
Bless.
Cause I looked at my name and it's predominantly Scottish, so they probably think when I come, it's like, oh, you know what I mean? Just like that kind of initial, I wasn't expecting that, and it's like, but I'm here now, so you have to
Yeah.
deal with it.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah,
Yeah. But mine, I don't know. Mine's a bit weird.
yeah. No one has your name.
Yeah. Mine seemed to have worked for me fine so far.
Let's see, you're in the creative jobs, so that's
Yeah,
different.
so it's kind of, yeah. If my name sounds fun.
I don't care
I
who
love
you
it.
are, where you're from. Like,
Yeah,
if
it's
you're
true.
good enough, you're good enough.
Yeah,
it's
it's
that's
true,
how
innit?
simple it is.
Yeah, it's true.
Mm.
That's very true.
The sad thing about discrimination is, like, see, would you give your child a name considering this
No,
in the future? Like, would you
I wouldn't
consider?
change my decision.
I want my child to like live life thinking that they need to
Yeah.
be
No, would
striving
you?
for job interviews anyway. You should be trying to create jobs.
Can't
Yeah,
set,
but in
can't
terms
set
of,
the
like,
tone
no.
by giving your
No,
son
but,
like
like,
a
Yeah,
name.
that's already
just
dampening
in
their
case to be safe.
But you
That's
know-
like, you've set the
life. I
tone
want
already.
a
But
name
you-
to inspire them.
No, but you know, like, there's names out there where someone would just be like, oh, that does sound like road or ghetto or whatever, or like some kind of hood
Yeah.
name. Or
I don't
something.
care about that. I just wouldn't.
But
give,
no, I'm
I
just
wouldn't
saying.
give
So
my child,
I'm
like, a
saying,
stupid name,
would you
like-
give your kid like a name where it's just like, oh, like you feel like people do judge someone by their name,
Yeah,
or
they
do
do.
people become their name? Because some names you hear a name and you'll be like, that person fits their name.
Yeah, 1,000.
Yeah, So, like, would you give your child a name where you feel like, you know, it ain't giving them a chance in a job interview?
It depends on what kind of name. It depends.
Yeah.
I wouldn't give them like a celebrity name, if that's what you mean. Those kind of names. That's not practical at all. Just for anyone.
But what a name that was considered ghetto.
It's not. That's why they have those names, because they're rich.
Yeah.
That's why they have those names.
But what about like a name that's considered ghetto? I put that in quotes.
Well,
I don't care about that, to be honest.
Like, would you?
If that's what you think is ghetto, then so be it.
It's subjective.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
It's like traditional. How can you call traditional names ghetto? That's what I don't understand.
Someone from ghetto wouldn't call a ghetto name ghetto because they're from the ghetto. That's a name.
Or traditional names are just like literally just traditional.
Like when you say to Brazilian people, what do you call Brazil nuts? It's like, bro, we call them nuts, man. We're in Brazil. Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously they are the type of nuts, but it's like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's
that's
like,
where they're from. Like,
do you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, it's the same sort of thing. Like,
just judging, just making assumptions.
What are you
That's
doing?
they're doing.
itch my beard.
Why don't you use your fingers?
I don't like rubbing on my t-shirt.
Man, you're a cat or something. I don't know. I feel like either way, there's kind of ways to map it out and be like, you know what? Yeah, some names won't give your child a chance, though.
Yeah, but I think it depends on, as I said, it depends on how you think. I think,
like for instance, if you're spelling if you're spelling the end of names with using the wrong kind of letter for this to make it sound cool, like a Z instead of an S here and
then
there,
you go,
slapping dumb shit
you're
like that.
For that. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
But
I
people
feel like
do
you
that.
become your
But
name,
people
though.
do that.
I do slightly feel like you become your name.
This is what I'm saying. I feel like a lot of times where it'd be like, yeah, you are
what I mean?
you are that kind of person.
Like your name, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And don't just give someone a bland name just because.
Yeah.
So
doesn't make sense either.
do they become that name
Yeah.
because of? Do you think that name? Like, did you come up with that name thinking I want him to be like this, so I'm gonna raise him like this, or do they become? It's like, this is what I am because
Yeah.
like you made me
But
this.
do you
People think I'm gonna be
but-
this.
Yeah, but I feel like
I don't want to say names in case any
Names-
of the names listen.
some-
So,
yeah.
so I'm trying because there's some names in my head that I can think of but that are like just like kind of stereotypes. But
yeah,
like,
and that's what I was
I
gonna
don't want
say.
to know
Like,
if
you
anyone
associate
listens. So.
certain behaviors to certain names.
Yeah.
So you could maybe name your child with that in mind. Some
Yeah.
people maybe name their child with that in mind. So it's like,
This is what I'm saying.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll say some names after the podcast when we
that's
cut
right.
this. But
Yeah, I think it's
I don't think her name was ghetto particularly.
It's not at
I
all.
don't remember what it was. So
It was Hamisha Robertson.
no,
Not
I think they're saying the Sharp or Misha or whatever.
probably the Misha and the
Yeah.
Robertson as well. Robertson's
See,
like-
is Robertson ghetto?
it's not ghetto yet, but I think it's like a very popular like black name.
Yeah,
So to them, it's like
How's that ghetto?
it's not ghetto.
That's what I'm saying.
Because she's
That's
black.
saying.
Yeah, she's black. So
just black.
yeah.
That's just say what you want to say.
yeah,
Say
it
what
was
you
the
mean.
it was the
It's
show.
just
Though.
like,
It's
come
like
on.
when people just whack up the name Shanique. Is it Shaniqua?
Mm-hmm.
Them kind of names. That kind of sounding name. Like that's
Yeah.
the stereotype.
Yeah.
Ghetto name.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, probably still people be named Shaniqua.
Yeah.
Bad stereotypes.
Yeah.
It just adds to it.
Mhm.
And then people immediately just associate, oh, so you're going to be this.
But then again, the Shaniquas or Shanikas I do know, they have that a certain behavior. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. And they both do.
You better hope they
See,
don't
the,
listen to the
ones that
podcast.
I know don't.
Really?
Yeah.
The two I know are rowdy. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
I could
I'm
do you
just
one
being
right now
honest.
that doesn't
No
fit the
cap.
bill.
I'm not even just saying this to try and balance scales and shit. Like,
Do they
this
listen to
is
the
legit.
podcast?
Nah,
They don't.
doubt it. They ain't got time for this film. Out there cussing out people.
Oh wow. Just out there cussing
Nah,
out.
I'm fair. Nah, but I'm being legit though. The ones I do know, they're mad. But
Well, the ones I know, I don't. So,
so there you go.
It's
So
even.
yeah,
So it's
it
balanced.
is. That is a balance there. Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, jeez. All right, then. Let's round up, then.
I'm trying to find food.
You're doing all food.
They didn't try and inspire me, but it's 2 a.m.
Snake
Look at him just smiling there,
Taking his heat, bro.
seeing them golden arches. Look, that little McDonald's cup just staring at me.
Man, we ain't selling it.
You know what it is? I'm not gonna lie. I don't eat their chicken burgers, but their chicken burgers smell dank. You know, they have this smell that smells
that
kind of nice.
that McNugget thing.
I don't know. There's a certain smell. It just smells kind of bang.
Oh, I'm not about that. Yeah.
No, but I don't really eat it. But their selects are bang though. Don't get it twisted. Selects are
Yeah,
bang.
they're alright though.
I haven't actually had them.
They're alright.
Nah, you know when the chicken inside is just streaky. Mad. Man.
It's streaky.
Alright,
Alright, let me cut.
cut.
Alright, that was another episode of Chatting Thoughtfish. Tune in till next time. You can find us on Twitter and Instagram, and you can listen on SoundCloud, YouTube, and iTunes. Yeah, until next time, peace.
Zip.